welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to review the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. So this is a gel whipped formula, and the one that I have right here is number 75 Natural Beige. I just rewatched the clip that I have earlier when I was applying my foundation, and it does look very white on me. So yes. Anyways, I just want to show you how it applies on my face. Just never mind the shade. But anyways, on their website, they have a total of 12 shades of this. So they have a wide variety of shades for you. I was so disappointed when I picked this up because I'm not really sure of what shade I am for this foundation, and the store doesn't have the tester for it. So I asked them, like, what is your policy with returning foundation? What if I picked up a light shade compared to my skin tone? Can I return it? And they said you can only return it if the product is sealed. I was like, I don't know how I could tell if I have the right shade with me because you guys don't have the tester, and how would I know? So disappointed. But anyways, whenever you pick up a lighter shade of foundation, compared to your skin tone, you could always work around it. But I would love to pick up a foundation that is right for my skin tone, you know. But anyway, this one claims to have a flawless, very hydrating skin, and it will give you that soft matte finish that lasts for 12 hours. This one retail price between $15 to $16, and it comes with a tube. The consistency of this product is gel whipped. It's like a mousse kind of texture. I could compare this with the Stay Matte foundation as the liquid mousse foundation. This one have kind of similar formula, so I kind of could compare this foundation with this Stay Matte right here. So let's go try this foundation for 8 hours at least. You know, I will give you updates all throughout the day. But this is how the foundation looks right now after my makeup is done. I use the sponge to apply the foundation on one side of my face, and the other one I used a very dense brush. On their website, they recommend to use Dream Blender, which is basically a sponge brush. I use my own sponge to apply it. When I applied it using the sponge, it gives me a medium coverage, which I like. I don't really like a full coverage foundation on my face because I feel like it gets cakey all throughout the day. The application itself is really smooth. I really like how it goes on my face. It blends out really well. I was expecting to be a little bit hard to blend, but it wasn't. It's really smooth, and honestly, it almost feels like a moisturizer, like a very hydrating cream that I had just applied. Amazing. Okay, so next I'm going to apply the rest of the product using a foundation brush. I prefer one application. It does give me a very good amount of coverage, so I think I'm gonna settle with one. So as you can notice, I have a much fuller coverage over here where I use the brush compared to the other side where I use a sponge. The feel of it right now, it's almost like it's setting in as a powder. It's not cakey or anything. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel sticky. I really like how it looks on my face, but I'm just gonna even this out using my sponge. I'll be back. This is how it looks right now after I finish my makeup. I really like how it looks on me right now. And oh, let's just talk about this lip color right here. This is my favorite shade as of the moment. This is from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna show it to you just cause. On the side note, like we are sidetracked, but this is from Wet n Wild, and I got this for like $1.40 something. And this is in the shade the Cherry Bomb. and this is supposed to be a dupe for a certain MAC lipstick. A friend of mine, I was complimenting her of her lip color because this is like how it looks on her lip, and she said, oh, it's MAC but they discontinue it, but grab the Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb because it's supposed to be a dupe for it, and it is for sure. Love it. Grab one of these for you guys because you are gonna fall in love with this. Okay, so anyway, this is how the foundation looks. So I'm gonna check up on you guys throughout the day. It's currently 10:28, so I'll be back and give you an update. Hey everybody, so it's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just want to check up on you guys and see and tell you what's happening on my face. I look a little bit oily. I am looking at the mirror right now, so I'm gonna set my face using this powder here from Milani and see if I could get rid of this oiliness. And I'm surprised because I didn't use any highlighter and my face looks really oily. And the foundation gets a little lighter for some reason. I told you earlier that I got the like a lighter shade compared to my natural shade, but we could work around that. So the foundation is still there, the coverage is still really good, and I didn't see any. I used this foundation once, and the first time I used it, or the first time I applied it, I didn't put on a good amount of moisturizer underneath, and I noticed before that I have like dry patches and like a little powdery patches all over my face, but this time around I applied a good amount of moisturizer underneath it. I don't see that today. I didn't see any patches on my skin. It doesn't set on my fine lines, which is really great. And the only thing I notice is that I look oily. And I'm really surprised about that because of the finish that it's supposed to give you, which is the soft matte finish. Yeah, I will check back on you guys by the end of the day and give you my final thoughts. Hi guys, so it is currently almost 6 o'clock and this is gonna be my last checkup. So my face is oily again, so I'm not gonna bother putting powder on. And the redness on my nose over here, it started to come out, and the coverage is starting to wear off. It's been almost 9 hours the foundation is on my face, and there's still coverage there, and yeah, it's just oily. So overall the foundation is great. I would repurchase it if I ran out. I would recommend it to you. If you have an oily skin, I would not recommend it because it could go very oily. I told you earlier, it's very hydrating. It gives you that soft matte. It's not like a flat out matte finish, which I love. The application overall is very smooth. I really like it. I like how it blends. And if you are in the normal to try your combination skin tone, you could probably get away with this. It is really hydrating, the application is really smooth, and the finish that it gives you, it's really great. And that's it for this review. I hope you guys like it. I hope it helps you a little bit, and I'll see you next time. Bye!